Good morning all, CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday morning, August 8th. Looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES&NQ. So remember, in last night's video, we said, look, we're going to give the buyers their accolades for holding off, taking out last week's low. Sellers were absolutely non-existent yesterday. We spent most of the day in the upper distribution, never even gotten to the lower distribution. However, we said, what did they really accomplish, the bulls? And the answer was nothing, right? We said for them to really start showing something, they got to take out yesterday's high, have an inside day up, and then I incorrectly said Friday was the top of our balance. It wasn't Friday, it was Wednesday. So the first goal would be come out of the inside day, get Friday's high, and then test the upper end of the balance. We said if they don't do that, nothing's changed. I said if we come out of the inside day to the downside, well then guess what? Odds are we are going to take out Friday's low, which will put now the weekly and the daily down. So even though an outside day down failed miserably yesterday, today sellers are trying again. And this is the beauty of being a day trader. You go home flat, you go home fresh. No position, no bias coming in. They take out the day's high. I'm looking to see if they're going to start attacking Friday's high. They take out the day's low. I'm looking at Friday's low and lower. That's the beauty of it. NQ right now, pre-market has traded below yesterday's low, but they're back in it. Righty also below yesterday's low. Another thing to keep in mind, another reason I go home flat, I can assure you a lot of people went home short Friday night, and with good reason. And guess what? They got ripped apart. And I can assure you a lot of people late in the day went home long, and again are getting ripped apart. So again, day traders, short-term traders, they're fickle. They'll change on a dime. Just keep that in mind. So what is the game plan for this morning? Well, we'll see if we're going to gap, number one, with 70 minutes to go. Number two, does the gap hold? Downside gaps have not held. But if we do have one, it will be coming out of an inside day. It would be with lower value, and it would certainly be with indices that are down. We're down 0.8% right now, so sellers would have a lot going for them. Will buyers defend Friday's low? Well, that is the bottom of a balance. So the first time there, they might. Depending on where the overnight low is, it might be worth a risk-reward long against the overnight low and Friday's low to see if they defend it the first time. Okay? Wouldn't stay married to that trade if they get out of it and below Friday's low. So that's a possible long. On the flip side, if we're to open and push up and even fill the gap, I'd probably take a short the first time against a couple of very visual levels. Now I'm in twos here. Once I'm in ones, I'll see exactly where value low is. But for now, you have yesterday's opening, value low, and overnight half back for now, all around that area. So if it was to fill the gap and push up, I'd take a short against that and use that as my out. Because any acceptance inside yesterday's value, remember we had an 11 wide point of control. It was going to be a downside destination. It's now an upside destination. So if sellers fail again at the balance low and don't get the overnight low, then the odds of possibly getting back up to that POC are on the table. But I would certainly take the short the first time to see if sellers defend value low. And these are all early plays. You're getting this up to the minute as we're trading here. Every trade idea before it happens. And then on the chart, so here's the weekly. It was a 3-week balance coming in today, right? Markets don't go bull bear. We went bull balance last week. Last week's low was the bottom of the balance. The week before was the upper end of the balance. So now sellers are trying to take out last week's low, what would firmly put the weekly down as far as I'm concerned. So that's a big level to defend for bulls. Same on the daily. It's a 4-day balance. We take out Friday's low. You're coming out of balance down. Now, the monthly is still very healthy. There's no risk to that just yet, but certainly there'd be cracks in the armor if bears are able to accomplish taking out last week's low and going down. Good luck trading today. Thanks for the likes and subscribing, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.